Hi everyone, my name is Lianne. In 2.5 weeks already I'm leaving on my PCT adventure. I'm just getting the rest of my gear together and I think I'm almost complete right now. So let me just walk you through my gear and I'll show you what I'm taking with me. This is everything laid out on the floor. Let's start with the big three. This is my backpack. It's a ULA Circuit. It's a 60-liter backpack with straps on the front and a lot of pockets within. And it's supposed to be really light. It's very lightweight and it's also pretty sturdy, so it will not, I hope it will not fall apart on me. These are my hiking sticks. I've got Rover hiking poles. You can lengthen them through these straps, and I've hiked with them all over Europe and they never let me down. I like it, and they're very lightweight, and also they have the rubber tips, but you can screw this off and then they have a little spike on them, so for the good grip. And you can also, with the screw wire here, you can put some snow caps on them for in the mountains and stuff like that. For the big three, I have my tent. This is my tent. It is a Nigor Pio Pio Solo. It's from a Dutch maker, and yeah, you can see the layout out here. It's a little orange devil, and it's actually quite big. It's 160 wide and 260 long, and it's pretty high. I can change my clothes in there, and the most awesome part is that they weigh 800 grams, which is very lightweight for a one-person tent. It is a one-person tent, and I thought about getting a two-person, but I'm pretty small, so I fit quite nicely in a one-person. And this is also a great one because I can sit straight up and change my clothes, and it's not like you don't have to crawl on the ground, which is pretty nice. I have my Thermarest is actually, I'm sleeping on it right now, so it's not here, but I have a Thermarest X-Term XS, so a very small one, and since I'm 1 meter 60 centimeter long, I could get away with a small mattress, and it's actually, I like it very much. It's very soft. I sleep well on it, and it has a great value to keep the cold out of your back, which is awesome. Especially since I pair it with this one. This is my Enlightened Equipment kilt. It is also an XS, so a very small one, but it's a bit wider than usual. I got it made with a down rating of, I think it was to minus 17 degrees Celsius. So I got the coldest one because I'm a pretty cold sleeper. So I like it warm, and I like it very much. And when you can strap this kilt with the pad together, and it creates a nice little system. Never had trouble with it. I slept with it in Norway, which was pretty cold. It was like minus 8 degrees, and at night it was even colder. And it wasn't that cold. I could survive. It was great. With it, I'm thinking about taking this one. This is a sleeping bag liner. Not really sure if I'm taking it with me. I think I will, but it's still negotiable. I'm not sure. So that's my sleeping system. Let's go on to the clothes. This is my Arc'teryx. It's a Gore-Tex jacket. I like it very much. It has a nice hood on it as well, and it has very big pockets. Let's see, where's the hood? Here it is. It's a hooded jacket. It's from Gore-Tex. Like it very much. It's very warm. It's very light. It's very thin. The big pockets are a big plus. They're also. I've walked in it through a lot of rain, and I've never had any problems with it. So that was great. And with it, I have this Berghaus. It's here. It's a Gore-Tex rain. It's a Gore-Tex Packlight rain trousers. Also working very, very great. I like to have rain clothes with me and not travel with like a poncho or something like that, because the poncho, it gives me trouble. I like to have my rain gear on me, straight on me, so that it doesn't limit me when I have to put my pack down or something like that. It's working really great for me. And also put it on when I'm cold because of the wind, or when it's just cold or wet. It helps a lot. This is my North Face. It's my hiking pants. It's a zip off. Here's the zipper. It's great. It's good. It doesn't make my ass look like I'm wearing like a garbage bag. So that's actually a great plus. And it's not that warm. If it's windy, then it goes straight through. But that's why I have my rain pants. So if in just in normal weather, it's kind of great, and it dries very quickly. So when it gets wet, it's dry within half an hour. It's dry. So that's a great big plus, and it's kind of sturdy, so it will not. I hope it will not fall apart on me straight away, like most hiking pants do. So I like it very much. This is one of my great treasures. This is my Orthovox Rock and Wool hoodie. It's in my amazing colors because, yeah, people who know me that know that I love a lot of colors, and I love looking like a clown a little bit. And it's wool, so it's smart wool, merino wool actually, which is pretty nice. It's very soft, especially if you look here on the inside. It's very soft. It wears great. It has you can put the zipper up right on top, so you can like hide in your jacket a little bit. It's kind of warm, but it also, when it's really warm, it cools a little bit. So it has the best of both worlds. So I'm definitely taking this one. I love it very much. It's awesome. Of course, the colors are nice, but the thing itself is awesome as well. Underneath my base layer is a 200 merino wool icebreaker, which is pretty nice. It's actually, yeah, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but I like it. It's a great base layer. It's kind of sturdy. It doesn't fall apart easily, and they say it doesn't smell. Well, everything starts to smell eventually, but it's not like synthetic. It doesn't sweat a lot, and it dries quickly. So that's a very big plus. This is my down jacket. This is my pack down. Let's see, what's it called? My Mountain Hardwear Ghost Whisperer. I got that on Mass Drop, which is pretty great. Got a great deal on it. And I've actually wore it like a jacket for the past half year, which was awesome. And also it's great if you keep it as an installation. If you put your jacket on top, your winded jacket on top, it isolates greatly. It's the down in it is really superb. It's very warm, and also it packs down really tiny, so you can always have it spare in your pack, and it's not that heavy. It's actually pretty light. So this is actually, for me, it's a winner, because I'm usually pretty cold, and it's something you can put off easily. I usually hike without, if it's really cold, I hike without that one, and I hike in that one, but as soon as I stop hiking, I put it on, and then it warms up with my body heat, and I'm really warm the rest of the night, so it's actually pretty great. This is my base layer pants. It's just a very thin, I think it's synthetic. It's a thin synthetic pants. I usually use it with skydiving. It's for a little bit of extra insulation. I'm thinking about sending it to the Sierra straight away and not taking it through the desert with me, but I'm not really sure, because it's nice to sleep in as well. But it all depends on if I take my sleeping bag liner with me. If I will take my sleeping bag liner with me, I will send it to the Sierras, and if I don't, I keep it. Not sure. Let's see how it goes. This is a sleeveless shirt. Not really sure if I'm taking this one, but I'm taking some like it. And if you see it like this, it doesn't have that much on the shoulders and on the back, but it's very warm in the Sierras, in the desert anyway. So I think it will be enough. But I have another one which is more shoulder, which is more like a t-shirt. Not really sure which one I'm taking. Still pondering. Who knows? On to the socks and other things. These are my Injinji toe socks. I love these things. These are great to prevent blisters, and they're actually really nice. These are my Orthovox merino wool socks. Love them. Colors are great, and they have great cushioning. They're awesome. These are the last pair of these are the darn tough socks. These are the high one. So I'm taking one short pair, one Injinji toe socks, and one large pair, one big high socks, because then I can switch them out a little bit, and I will have one pair which are my pair for the night, and I'll have one pair to walk in, and which I can switch with the Injinji when I feel like there are blisters coming up, or just to switch out. These are some pretty neat things. These are compression socks, which are just for your shins, so they come from your ankle to your knee. And since working in the hospital, long days, long hours, with a lot of standing and a lot of walking, these things are your friends, seriously. They make such a difference at the end of the night. When I wear these things, I don't have the tired feet, and my blood, the blood will rush better to your heart with those things on. It makes a great difference, so I'm definitely gonna take that one. These are other things. These are sleeves. These are sleeves for your hands. I don't think if you can see it that much, but if you see in here, they have like this little band. You can put it like, they are sort of like the compression, but these don't give a compression. They shield you from the sun, and they also give you warmth. So what I usually do when I'm like packing parachutes, I'm wearing these around my wrists, and then when I get cold, I yank them up to my elbows, and when I get warm, I put them back on my wrists. So that way you can switch between warm and cold very easily without changing that much of your clothes. So you don't have to put your pack down and stuff like that. Just grab the thing and yank it up, which is pretty awesome. This is my Orthovox bra, well, sport bra. It's tiny, it's small, it's very light. Might take my other one, not really sure, but it's okay. I like it. And I'm gonna take 2 pairs of underwear because, well, I don't like hiking with one pair. I like to change them out. I know people do, but I'm kind of, that's why I take 3 pairs of socks, and I like to take 2 pairs of underwear, just because. This is my little mosquito net. It's a C2 Summit. Oh, sorry, it's no upside down. It's my C2 Summit head net to take mosquitoes away. And I'm taking this with me because I think it will save my mind, because I really hate mosquitoes buzzing around my head. I really hate it. This is my little bandana. Got it from a friend. So I'm taking that with me, and I'm not really sure if I'm gonna use it as a pee rag. Probably not. I'm probably just gonna take this as a bandana, but we'll see. This is another special thing. I learned about this in Norway when I was hiking there when it was really cold and it was a lot of snow. And I learned that taking a seating pad, because this is like a seating pad, taking this with you, it's like a lifesaver. Because sitting with your ass on cold rock or cold stone or cold ground, it changes the world when you sit on that, because it isolates a lot of the cold and keeps you warmer a lot more. So I'm definitely gonna take that. Onto my cooking system. My cooking system consists of my flashlight, my Jetboy flashlight. I have a flashlight, which is like the flash but a little lighter. And it has, like the flash, it has like the self-igniter, which I know people will say they will break easily, but I like the extra bit of it. And it's actually lighter than the Jetboil Zip. It's almost the same weight, and I love the color because it's orange again. I love it. And I can use this thing on the underside. I can use it as a teacup, or like make coffee in. And my fuel is actually inside. Not gonna take the stabilizers because that will, it's extra weight, and I've used it the entire year, and I think I went camping for like 6 months, something like that, on and off, and I've never used the stabilizers. I always just put it down on the ground without stabilizers, so it's just extra weight. Not gonna use that. I'm taking 2 platypuses, 1 liter bottles for the water, but I'm taking this. This is a 6 liter pack. I'm taking this to the desert to carry the extra water that you need there, because you need like 8 liters over there. To finish off my cooking system, I have my spork. I'm actually only gonna use the flash boil to boil water, so not to like cook in, because it's made to just boil water, not to cook in. And I'm gonna use like these kind of meals, like adventure food kind of things. So just like put water on them and just eat. And that's why I have like the long spork, because I hate to go in like through my halfway through my arm and get all dirty. I don't like that. So I have the long spork. I think it's like the C2 Summit. Yeah, it's the C2 Summit spork. Well, it's great. It's great. I've been using it for over a year right now, and it's still pretty good. So very nice. This is for my tent stake. Just if it breaks, I have this. You never know. This is the Leatherman Style CS, and it's a pretty neat thing. It has, if you can see it here, it has little scissors. This is a little scissors, but it also has a knife on it. It has tweezers, and it has a screwdriver. It has like the most things that I need, and this thing on the top, like where you click it in. But this is also a bottle opener. So it has like all the things that I would want, because I would like a knife when I'm camping, and I also like to have scissors, and all the other stuff is just an extra, but I do like these things. And because I have like a medical background, I do like these tweezer thingies, because tweezers are seriously helpful for a lot of things. So I'm actually pretty excited about this one, because it's so light, and I have this thing on it, which I don't really need, because I can this can I can attach it with this. So I think I will take this one off, but I have this one on my spork as well, so I can put it on the top of my pack and access it easily, which is pretty awesome. To finish off my cooking system, I have my water filter. I have a Sawyer Plus, and it's just a Sawyer squeeze. It's the big one, because the small one, I've read all the reviews. I'm not the person that has too much. I don't like waiting that long, so I don't like pushing the water through a mini Sawyer. If it takes too long, I don't like it. So I like the big Sawyer. I'm not taking any of the other things with it. Not taking the squeeze bag and stuff, because I use this as a squeeze bag. And you can use a smart water bottle, which I will take to do the back flushing. So I'm not gonna use all the things that went with it. Since I have my camera on this as well, this is also a little bit of my hygiene system. I have my hygiene, what's it called? The alcohol, the hand alcohol. I have that with me because, yeah, face it, you're gonna get dirty. Everything is gonna get dirty. That I don't really mind that, but I do like a little bit of basic hygiene. I'm not a doctor for nothing, so I'm taking my toothbrush, because I do like to brush my tooth twice a day, and I'm taking wet wipes at least. I'm taking normal toilet paper as well. Well, I think I will just keep it with the wet wipes, but I will use the wet wipes for washing a little bit, because I'm not gonna be in town that much like most people, so I'm gonna use the wet wipes for a lot of different things. So I'm gonna take a big supply probably of that. There are still some things missing here, but I will get I will supply them when I'm closer to leaving, because I'm still thinking about what I'm bringing and what not. On to the electronics. These are all my electronics. Well, not all of them, but most of them actually. In there is my headlamp. This is my headlamp. I have a Petzl Chica RXP. It's a pretty neat headlamp. You can it can switch out, and it has a sensor on it as well. It has a big light, a small light, red light for night hiking, and it also has a sensor here, so it changes the light according to the light it gets in. So it's pretty neat and pretty handy. It's pretty lightweight, and you can recharge it through USB, which is pretty nice. And also this USB, I have to take the wire for this for other things as well, so it saves me a wire as well, which is pretty neat. This is my American plug. These are just some wires to charge all this. I have a basic iPhone earplugs, just because I like them. They give good sound, so it's okay. And my point and shoot camera, it's just a very small Sony camera, and it makes pretty good pictures. I think it's like 20 megapixels, and it can recharge via USB, so that's also pretty neat. This is a pretty cool thing. This is my Yolk solar paper. It's a solar panel, and this is actually one panel. I have 4 panels, if you can see it like here. I can actually do it like this, so let's do it. You can take the panels loose and just put them on each other like this, and then you can put it on the back of your backpack. So I'm gonna strap it like I did in Norway. I'm gonna strap it to the top of my backpack, so that I won't be stuck in town as much. I know a lot of people say it's too much weight, you won't use it, it's not handy, yeah, just take a big battery pack. I also have a big battery pack. I have a battery pack of 20, I think it's like 20.600 amperes, milliamperes. And I know I can change my phone 7 times out of that, but I would like to have a backup. I would like to recharge while I'm going, and I like to don't have to be next to a plug when I get in town. That I don't have to recharge for 10 hours before I can go, because I won't be as much in town because of my budget. So I won't be as much in town as most people are. I won't be able to charge my my stuff overnight because I won't be using any hotels. So this is kind of my sort of must/luxury thing. This is also a very neat thing. This is my phone, the phone that I'm taking with me. The phone I usually use is like an iPhone, and I thought about taking my iPhone, but the biggest problem with an iPhone is the battery. So now I have this new thingy. This is a Yota phone 2, which is pretty awesome. And I'm just gonna show you why it's this awesome, because you can open the app. I have the Godhook app, and now I'm gonna show you why this is so awesome. Because this is on the back side of this phone, it has like what's it called, an e-ink screen. This screen, you can use. It stays on all the time, but you can also use it to navigate. And the e-ink screen does not flicker. It's like a e-reader screen. So it is great to look at it outside, but also you can navigate. You can mirror the entire screen to your backside, to this e-ink screen, and then you can like look at the navigation the entire time. And this has a battery life of almost a week, so that's pretty awesome. And also it if you don't put this screen on, it has like a normal. This is like the mirror, but you can mirror anything. You can put all your apps on this, so it takes less battery if you use it like this. You can also use it on the other side. Just turn it over, open it again. So if you open the Godhook app again, here's the Godhook. Here it is again. So it is pretty awesome. And if you turn it back right now, it just has a normal screen. This is on all the time. And it's loading right now. And this is you can put some widgets on there. So you can put like the weather on there, or whatever you want, like a clock. Clock is also always nice. And this will stay on all the time. So it's pretty neat. It's a pretty neat thingy. And well, like I said, it has like a battery power of a week, even if you use it. Especially when you use it. If you don't use it at all, it has a battery power of like 2 weeks. So it's a pretty neat thing. I'm gonna put my Godhook app and that kind of thing and put it all on there. So I want to make sure I'm not taking any paper maps. I might take some paper maps to the Sierra, but otherwise I'm gonna take this. So that's why I want to make sure that I have enough power. My battery pack that I have is not on here, but I do have it, and it's I think it's like a raw power, I think it's called, but it's 20,000 milliamperes, which is pretty nice. And I'm gonna take a lighter as well, because you never know. Let's see, we finished all this. I am gonna take a little towel with me. It's a very tiny micro towel, microfiber towel, but because I'm not gonna take that many hotel rooms in between, like none, so I made kind of a bet with myself that I would jump into any lake that I come across. Any lake, well, if it doesn't look very dangerous though. But I'm gonna try and take like every mountain lake that I can get, just to swim and to get clean a little bit. So that's why I'm gonna take a towel, because most other people don't take towels, and they say, well, I'm gonna get a towel when I get to the hotel. Well, since I'm not, I'm taking a towel, and it's not that heavy and it's very tiny, so that's kind of okay. This is my beanie. It's my ultra red. It's Under Armour. It's a very nice beanie. It's very warm as well. The only thing is that it does slip a little bit from my head, but other than that, it's quite okay. So that's my beanie. I'm gonna take this at least through the desert. It's a sun hat which has like a flap on the backside. Well, since I'm not gonna see anyone that I know, I don't really care. So I'm taking this one. I'm gonna wear it as well. Who cares? And you can attach it and detach the side flaps and stuff. So you have like a cap if you want it as well. I'm not a person that wears caps that much, but I'm gonna take it. And if I don't like it, I can throw it away. I think I bought it for like €3 on eBay, so who cares? And I am gonna take this one, definitely, because this is my big, it's very large one. This is my buff, and you can use it for so many, like I'm a skydiver, I can use it for anything. I can use it to tie my hair down, I can use it as a scarf, I can use it as something around my arm. I can use it for anything, so I'm definitely gonna take that one. This is the last part of the desert, so I'm gonna take the extra water to carry the extra water. I'm gonna take the reservoir, and I can throw it away because I think I bought it also for like €4 or €5 on eBay, so who cares? And I'm gonna take the factor 50 because I'm a doctor, so let's really make sure that you protect yourself from the sun because it's gonna eat you alive. Through to the winter section. These are some of my winter stuff because my ice axe is still on its way. Just ordered my ice axe actually because with the snow level being as high as it is right now, I'm probably gonna use it. I'm definitely gonna use it because I do want to get into the Sierras, even though I'm leaving early because I'm starting at March 31st. So I will probably hit the Sierras around like mid-May. So it's still gonna be a lot of snow. So I want to make sure that I'm a little bit ready to get into the snow. So I want to have good snow stuff. So I got my snow caps. These are my snow caps for my trekking poles. I got which I think I have a Camp USA Corsa 50 centimeters ice axe. I ordered it today. And it's a very neat one because it's very light. It's 50 centimeters, so it's kind of small, but yeah, I'm not that big, so for me it's okay. And I'm taking it only to arrest myself if I slip, so I'm not gonna do heavy mountaineering with it. So for that purpose, it's okay, and it's only 200 grams, so it's kind of cool. These are my liner gloves. These are very tiny, very thin gloves, but they help a lot with retaining warmth. I usually use these with skydiving, and it makes a lot of difference. These are my old ski gloves. These are mittens. I love mittens because mittens give so much extra warmth because your fingers warm each other up instead of every finger for itself. So these are my old gloves. I think I have these for 10 years right now. I think even more. 14 years. I think I have these 14 years. They're still kind of good, but I'm gonna spray them with a little bit extra of water resistant stuff so that they will be extra good. These are crampons I borrowed from a friend of mine. They are pretty awesome. Lots of big spikes, so a lot of traction, and I can make them fitting to my shoes exactly, so that will be very neat. And these are also very awesome. These are my clown Yeti gaiters. They're called Yeti gaiters because you can totally put them around your shoe, and they come up halfway. They come up halfway your ankle, like this, and they are totally water resistant, so no snow can get in from the bottom or from the top. And this makes it possible that I can go into the Sierras with my trail runners on. That's the only thing I didn't show here that are my trail runners. I have my trail, but they're still my car because I walk a lot right now. I'm doing a lot of training. I have Speed Cross 4. With the green Superfeet insoles in them. Love these things a lot. Spend a lot of hiking on them. I think they're great for terrain. But I got the ordinary one, so not the watertight one, because the ordinary one, they will dry very quick instead of the Gore-Tex one or the other ones. So I made a conscious decision to take that one, and I've hiked through snow in Norway, and it was actually pretty great. But I did have wet feet for almost the entire time. But every night my feet were dry because I would dry them by the fire. So where all the other guys that were hiking with me for a week, they had the first 2 or 3 days they had dry feet, and then they had wet feet for the entire trip. And with me, it was only during the day that I had wet feet, and then every night my feet were dry. And every morning I would put on dry shoes and go hiking again. So actually, I liked it very much. It was okay. As long as you make sure that you treat your feet very well, especially at night, because you have to make sure that that your feet can lose the moisture that they get through the day. So that's one of the things that go into my medical pack is Vaseline, because Vaseline wicks moisture. So that helps you a lot. So this is kind of my setup right now. I'm probably gonna add a little bit of things and might leave a little bit of things out, like I said. But I think right now I'm ready to go. My weight, which I haven't told you right now, my total weight right now is without the Sierra stuff, so without the snow stuff, it's now around 6.5, 7 kilos. So that's actually pretty nice because I'm taking a lot of stuff with me, and I'm trying to cut it down a little bit more. But I have a lot of things that I'm taking with me that I'm leaving after a certain section. So I'm taking everything with me, the snow stuff as well, because I'm coming from the Netherlands. And then when I arrive in San Diego, I'm gonna put all my snow stuff in a box and mail it to myself on the trail itself. So that also saves me a lot of weight when I'm going through the desert, which you need that weight to carry water. So that will be great. Well, I hope you like this video. I hope you like that. I hope you understand a little bit what I'm taking with me, and if you have any questions on why I'm taking certain things, or if you have any remarks, just let me know. I'm really open to it. I have 2.5 weeks to go. It's getting a little bit scary right now, but I think I'm ready, and I'm looking so much forward to it. So I hope you can enjoy it a little bit with me, and yeah, just let me know what you think. See you around. Bye bye.